Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Welcome to Soulfully Aligned Women. And hello there on Instagram. My goodness, we're having connection issues again today. What is going on in there? Good morning, Kelly. Hi. Pop on over to the Facebook group if it's not working for you, because the Facebook group looks like it's working good. I don't know what's going on, right? Everything here seems to work normally until I go live on Monday mornings. Okay, so let me just I'm gonna go out of Instagram and come back in, Kelly. So let's see. Let's see if we can't get it going again here. How are you guys doing? It is Monday. I am happy to be here with all of you and share some stuff that's going on right now about where we are in Soulfully Aligned Women. So, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Janice, and I am the founder of Soulfully Aligned Women. And I come in here on Monday mornings live in our Soulfully Aligned Women Facebook group and also on Instagram. But Instagram, again, is not working real great. So, um, come on over to our Facebook group. Now, if you love these and you don't always get to see them, hi, Kelly, you don't always get to see them, then you can always watch the replay on my YouTube channel, or better yet, you can download the Soulfully Aligned Women app. And I take these recordings every Monday and put it in there so you can get access to that in the free section, the free membership section. So my app holds a lot of my programs too. So some of you that have taken the programs and you've been in there, you know you have access to the programs. You have access to the sanctuary, all the meditations right at your fingertips. So that is there for you. And I just want to invite you, if you haven't done that yet, to absolutely go in there and um, yeah, we're gonna come off of the Instagram because it is just not working real great. So hop over to the Soulfully Aligned Women Facebook group if you're on Instagram and it's not working for you. All right, here at Soulfully Aligned Women, we have another new free masterclass coming on. It is going to be beginning on April 14th, April 16th, and the 21st. And I'm doing things a little bit differently this time. So, this masterclass is called the Prosperity Shift, and it's all about creating success without self abandonment. And there's so many different ways that we abandon ourselves in our life as we move forward, and especially when we are trying to uh, create something even bigger. If you have a business or you have a beautiful desire in mind, then you probably get rid of that. You probably are super excited about it and keep, wanting to create and do more. And as we do that, sometimes there's these subtle ways that we self abandon, the ways that we start to shift into. And before we know it, things are heavy and not as fun as they were. When we started, we were so full of passion and excitement on this new project, this new idea, this new business. And then somehow it got muddled and we feel like it's heavy. I feel like I'm holding up the world. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And there are very clear awarenesses that I want to bring to you to help you see how you can come back into a state where you are super excited and passionate about your life and living from that place of inspiration instead of being bogged down in all of the to dos and little things that come along with our business as it grows. And this is just from pure experience here, and I'm super excited to bring that to you. So, if you are looking for ways to bring your life back into that passion and excitement and joy, then this masterclass is going to be for you. Now, as I said, I'm doing things differently. If you were on my mailing list, you didn't need to sign up for these programs because you would automatically get it. Well, that's going to be a little bit different now. What's going to happen is you're going to need to sign up for the class in order to receive the recordings. I'm not just sending it out en masse to everyone. I'm only sending it out to the people that actually signed up for the program. And there's something else in there too. I am adding in a VIP section. So we're going to have 3 free classes or gatherings, Zoom lives for us, and you get to come to those live Zooms and get into the energy of that higher frequency of your life. Or and you get the recordings for about 48 hours afterwards. The other way is then, if you're loving it, and you can do this later, even if you've signed up already, you can add the VIP later. Come to the VIP. We're going to go 2 more classes after to really go deeper into it and a little bit more high touch, a little bit more one on one. Let's like hone in to your specific journey and see what we can help you, shift and move and launch forward in your life and release some of that heaviness that you might be feeling. So that is the VIP, and the VIPs will have all recordings, all 5 recordings for as long as they want. They'll be there. And we're also going to have um, more in the VIP section. So I'm developing that as we go. So that's going to be a fun addition to this whole program. All right. So make sure you get signed up for that in the link. And I can absolutely put the link in here too for everyone. So you can go there right after we're done if you want. And I'll put it in the show notes. If you're watching this on a replay, I will put it in there for you. All right. So, I don't know where that went. There we go. Okay. That's not showing up. It probably just went in there twice. Um, what has been coming through for me this week is awareness of identity, the awareness of who we choose to be. And I want to share that with you because this has been something that I've been really, sitting with for the last few days because I talk about all the different ways of we self-abandon ourselves. And what came up for me was a way that I am self-abandoning myself by staying at a certain level, playing at a certain level. So let me see if I can bring this into clarity for you. What if you were born into kind of like The Rock? The Rock was born into a lifestyle that was very low income, um, in not very nice area, an area where most people didn't get out of. It was survival, right? There was a lot of violence, and yet he brought himself out of that. He decided that that wasn't going to be his life, and he chose a different path, and he worked towards that. Why did that work for him and not, all these other people are not shifting up into different identities if they're not happy where they are? Think back to where you came from. Maybe you came from a lifestyle of middle class, and you were very, held and supported, and maybe you went through years through, your young adult or university years where you experienced poverty and you experienced struggle and striving, and you know what that feels like. And now you've created a life that is like middle income life for you, the middle income, so to speak, in North America. That's what I'm talking about. So what if you came from a lifestyle that was very low income, maybe a lower level of living, and um, I'll use me as an example because this is kind of where I was at. I came from a low middle income family. We didn't have a lot. There was a lot of struggle around money, a lot of struggle around, enough food on the table, but we owned our own house. We didn't have a big house. It was a little bungalow, and it was decorated minimally, not even really decorated. It was just the needs, the basic needs in there. There weren't any curtains on my bedroom window. I didn't have a fancy bedspread or anything. Just whatever blankets were available, that's what we had. So we had the bare minimum, and and that was good. It was fine. And I saw other lifestyles out there. I saw other people who had less than me, who had really low income. They didn't own their own house. They were renting apartments. Families in small apartments. Maybe the apartment buildings weren't very nice. They were dirty and, not very overcrowded. So I saw that lifestyle. And as I moved through my life, I decided that I was not going there. I was going to rise up in my lifestyle. I was going to create something more for myself and my family. And so I really saw myself as somebody who was at that level of lifestyle, not above anyone, just saying at that level. That's how I could see myself. And I worked really hard through life, and I didn't know anything about energetics at that time. I worked really hard to get myself to that level of lifestyle, and that was maintained. Now, that same focus, vision, determination, that way of seeing myself is the same way you level up to something new. So if you want to create something more in your life, then you need to level up to it, right? You need to start to see yourself there. You need to start to feel yourself there in that identity of the person who is living that lifestyle. So it doesn't matter about income. It could be even, just the lifestyle of more freedom, the lifestyle of traveling. As I moved through life, I saw myself as somebody who had a lifestyle where I had more freedom, more creative flow, more creative opportunities. I desired to be writing, to be working from home, to have a lifestyle where I could paint and I could create and I could, you know, travel when I wanted. And so then I leveled up to that. And so we choose the identity that we desire. But what I noticed was it was almost like I had a flashback of vision of how I chose that identity through my life and then stopped and got comfortable where I was at. And yet I was like, okay, but I do want to keep growing and expanding and doing more and creating more. So especially in my business, I want to reach more women. I want to have help more women have more transformations in their life. And so then it's about, okay, well, who am I becoming then? Who is the identity that I am choosing? And I noticed how I had abandoned that particular identity. I had abandoned her. So even when we can abandon ourselves in so many different ways to to reach the levels we want to reach, so we have to be aware of that, how we abandon ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally in order to reach these levels. That's what this prosperity shift masterclass is about, waking up to the ways that we have abandoned ourselves and shifting it so that we realize we don't have to do that. We can still create and evolve and move forward and not abandon ourselves, not ignore our bodies, right? But there's also the other part of it is like, as you move forward and you are continually growing and evolving, are you abandoning the part of you that wants to become? Are you saying, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can get there. It's more comfortable right here. I'll just stay here because this is very comfortable." And then, eventually we outgrow everything because we're ever evolving beings and we become bored and frustrated with our life and we're not sure why. It's because we haven't chosen to move forward. So, I am choosing that new identity for myself. It's not a false identity, it's the me that is at my highest and best potential. I am choosing her. I am choosing to bring her in. And so I'm consciously playing around the ideas of, well, what does that look like? Who would she be? How would she feel? How would she move through her day? And at first, we kind of look at, well, what's really easy is, what does the world around you look like when you are there? But that gets you stuck in the stuff, the material stuff. What I want you to look at is, how is she feeling? If she is with you now, as you move through your day, I want you to continually, before you make decisions on things, go, well, how would she choose? What would she decide? What would she decide to make for supper? What would she decide to, you know, do today? What would she decide to create? How would she handle that conversation that you just had with somebody? What is in her mind and her thoughts and her beliefs? That is how we evolve up and we can take a like quantum leap forward in who we are. Consciously choosing that, because it's very easy, it's a slippery slope, it's very easy to slide down into the comfort level of what we're used to, and what we're used to might not be what you desire right now. And so this is what I've been playing with and contemplating with, and I just wanted to share that with you all because I like to keep it real. Like, where am I at right now? How is my business moving forward and evolving, and why? Why am I choosing these different master classes? How do I choose them? And they all fit in with the soulfully aligned women, the whole theme of soulfully aligned women, of becoming and consciously creating the life that we desire. But it's a live business. It's alive and it's constantly moving and evolving with me. And I'm so excited about what's coming in Soulfully Aligned Women. I'm so excited to bring this masterclass to you guys, to bring the new pathway that I have created for everyone. There's so many new things coming up and new ways of being here in Soulfully Aligned Women. We're always growing and evolving. And I love, love, love that we have so many women that stay here, that continue to take all the different programs. And I'm finding a new pathway for us, a new pathway of transformation. And I'm super excited to bring that through. So stay tuned. Get signed up for the prosperity shift. Make sure you get your name in there. And yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep creating. Let's keep playing here together. Let's keep evolving. Let's take our identity to the next level and see where that goes. Okay, let's do our meditation for this morning and see if anything else comes through. I'm going to invite you to settle in and get yourself comfortable. Ooh, geez, sorry, you guys, that was loud. I just knocked over my crystal. Okay, so settle in, closing your eyes gently or lowering your gaze, taking in some nice, long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in through your nose, nice and deep, right down to the bottom of your belly, and release with a big sigh. Do that at least 3 more times, breathing in deeply, letting that breath come right down to the bottom of your core. Release. Settling in and just letting everything else go, bringing your awareness into your heart space. Breathing into your heart. When you've done your 4 long, slow, deep breaths, come back to your normal breathing pattern. And just bring your full awareness into your heart space. You might want to put one hand on your heart to feel into that space, letting yourself be there in this place of stillness, this place of calm, this place of quiet. And notice how your whole nervous system just begins to relax as you settle into your heart space. Allow a light there begin to grow with each breath. And this light is warm and inviting, softening all the edges, dissolving any walls you may have there, and just allowing yourself to expand that heart light, to expand that feeling within you of peace, of calm, of being held. And let that light continue to grow and get brighter and brighter. And feel into those feelings of love and gratitude. Feeling so grateful for this moment right here, right now. So grateful for this feeling of softness within you. Feel so grateful for the warmth of your home. For the space that you have. For loved ones around you. Find the things that you are so grateful for, that you just couldn't imagine being without. And just breathe into that gratitude. Feel that love expand. Feel your heart expand, like holding a small baby to your heart, a grandbaby, oh, a pet even. The feeling of laying on the earth, on a warm summer day, feeling the earth beneath you holding you. Feeling so much love and expansion there. It feels so good. And let that seep through your entire body. Just let it go. Let it ripple through, expand until it is all around you and you are standing in the center of your own heart light. And then bring your awareness right back to the center of your heart again. While you're in this heart light, sphere of light, bring your awareness to your heart. Feel the spaciousness there. And allow that heart light to send a channel of light down your body. Go right down through the core of your body, straight down to the heart of Mother Earth, as if you're dropping an anchor down into her heart, but you're moving down that channel into her heart, into her space. Feel her love. She welcomes you with a warm hug. Feel her bringing you into her heart. So much nurturance there, so much mothering, love, and support. She fills you up. And she is so grateful that you're taking the time to be with her, to acknowledge her. And let that love that she has for you, that strength and vitality, move back up your body, up into your heart. Breathe it into your heart. And as you breathe out, let it spread through your entire body. Let it go. Breathe it through all your muscles, tissues, through your bloodstream, through your bones. Let that fill you up. Every cell, every fiber supported fully by Mother Earth. You stand stronger, straighter. You feel more powerful. And from here, bring your awareness back to your heart again and see that channel of light move up, straight up through the top of your head, all the way up into the source of all that is, to the heart of the universe, to the heart of all of life creation. You can see it as an immense ball of light, a pool of energy, a beautiful source full of love and grace. This love, this divine guidance, this divine parental, beautiful love flows back down into you, filling you up, bringing its full focus and awareness to you. And as you feel that flowing into your body, all of that life force that is this I am source lights up, comes alive, gets brighter. Every cell within you is holding this life force energy and the energy all around you. Just feel yourself get lit up with this grace, this beautiful essence of life itself. Let it move through you. Let it light you up. Let it bring more hope and grace to you. Let it help you feel more expansive, more of who you are. This is who you are. This lightness of being, this expanded, infinite potential being is who you are. Breathe that in. And the times in your life when you most feel this expansiveness, this joy, times in your life when you are dancing and feeling free, the times in your life when you are having the best time with friends, when you are feeling lit up, when you are in environments that help you be you, more expanded you. This is who you are, and this is who you should create your life from. This higher level of you, this expanded level of you. You often go to events that help you feel excited about who you are, retreats, conferences, workshops that help you feel more freedom and expansiveness. You feel that invincible, I can do anything, I can make anything work. And you feel so good, and then you come back home and you lower back down into the heaviness of your life. And we want you to know that this expanded version of you, this part of you that is feeling so good and invincible, that is feeling so full of love, this is the part of you that you create from. This is the part of you that you can create your most ultimate life, that you can move up into and create from there this excited part of you, not the part of you that is in the lower frequencies, in the heaviness of day-to-day life, but the part of you that is excited. The joy-filled essence within you is where you can create your most ultimate life. This is not an imaginary part of you that got too excited and you feel is not the real you. This is the real you. This higher frequency is the real you, and this is where you create from. So as you move through your day, check in. Which part of you is doing the creating? Are you creating from the lower level parts of you, or are you creating from this high frequency, excited, full of potential part of you? In this joy and excitement, passion for life, you can bring this in. You choose. No one else does it. It is up to you. This is your free will. It is up to you to step into this higher frequency, to put yourself in the places that allow you to be in this high frequency, in this feeling of joy and passion for life. Wouldn't it be lovely to create from here every day? This is what we offer for you. But you must take the steps. You must be the one who moves forward first. We cannot just place it there in your lap. You must desire it. You desire it, and you intend it, and then we meet you there. And that is where we will be, always. Mm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take in a deep breath here. Breathe in and then release it out. Coming back to your body after receiving the beautiful energy frequencies that we've been given. We're going to come back to this space. So begin to move your body, wiggle your fingers and toes. Ooh, coming back in. When you're ready, open your eyes and come on back. Wow, what an amazing, beautiful message that was. That was so very clear that when we go to these retreats and we feel so good, and then we come back home and there's this letdown, that is us moving back down in frequency. And that is not where we want to create from. We want to create from that infinite potential of who we are. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is so much fun to be in the joy, in the excitement and passion for life. That is where we are going in Soulfully Aligned Women. So if you desire to be in the leading creative edge of your life and you desire to create more, to live your life to the fullest, then I invite you to come in to the Prosperity Shift to start with. Come and join us there and get signed up, get into our spaces, the Soulfully Aligned Women Facebook group, the Instagram, get on my email list, stay in the loop, in the circle, and we will help you get there. I am so excited about what is coming and all we have to give and what life has to bring for us. I am so, so excited. Life is expanding for us in this moment. In every moment, there is expansion and growth and evolution, and we get to choose where we want to go. All right. What a beautiful gift we have, this creative imagination, this ability to consciously create our lives. Let's do this, you guys. Okay, so this week I am meeting tomorrow with the Soulfully Aligned Creative Mystics. We have our soul journey. We're deepening into this is month number 7 of 9. We're almost at the end, and a whole new version of the Creative Mystic will be launching after this group. So stay tuned for that. And also, I am meeting with the Abundant Joy Path to Prosperity group at noon tomorrow. So I'm so excited. We start painting together. We're going to do that. And then the Mystics again, we meet on Thursday. Ah, life is full of growth and excitement here at Soulfully Aligned Women, and I want to invite you in. So if you are not sure how we work, what we do, book a call with me. I will put the link in here that will allow you to book a discovery call with me to see how you can work with us and work with me and come into our whole world here of infinite potential at Soulfully Aligned Women. I love you guys. Have a fabulous week. We are in some absolutely potent energies this month. This is the month of we want to be in that high frequency. We want to be consciously creating and evolving without a doubt. Turn off the radio, turn off the TV, turn off all of the channels that are bringing you down and go deep within, because that's the soulfully aligned journey, going deep within and creating a beautiful, organic, deep relationship with your soul, your source, your higher wisdom, and moving forward from there, because that is your most powerful creative edge. I love you, and I will see you next week if I don't see you before. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. Bye, everyone.